How you doing? I have a Craftsman here, 2015. It's a DLS 3500 20 horsepower engine. I'm cutting the grass. All I can see is a lot of blue smoke, like it's burning oil. I believe it's getting in the cylinder. I believe that I have blow-by coming out of the crankcase. So we're going to start it up. We're going to put a glove on it, see if the glove blows up. And that's going to tell us we'll get crankcase pressure going into the crankcase. So possibly a ring could be bad, or possibly a head gasket. So we'll just take a glove here, we'll throw it over the filler neck for the oil. And let's see. That's not good. See all the oil in the glove? So you have to take the cylinder head off. I've already put a cylinder head on this, I don't know, 6-7 years ago, because the original cylinder head has an issue with the rocker arms. Where the rocker arm studs going to the cylinder head, they actually break. So just a heads up, if you have a Craftsman lawnmower 20 horsepower and it doesn't run at all, first thing to do is take a compression test and see what you have for compression. Because if those studs break off, of course the valve's not going to open up and you're not going to have any compression. There's 2 bolts here, 2 bolts in the back. The ones in the back are actually longer than the ones in the front, so just keep that in mind. Pull this off of it. Have to take the exhaust off. Take the carburetor off. First we need the spark plug wire here. Yeah, this thing is burning like a pint of oil every time I cut the grass. So I'm gonna see what's going on with it. Pull the spark plug out and I can show you what's going on with that. I'm sure it's covered with oil. Let's see what it looks like though. Other than that, this motor's been really good. Oh my God, I can't even break. I can't believe this thing even runs. Look how bad the oil deposits are. And the electrode completely caked. Hopefully you can see that. Oh my God, I can't even believe this thing is running. How is it running? That's how much oil it's burning. That's amazing. I've never seen a spark plug like that in my life, and I've worked on cars for like 38 years, 40 years now. I mean, it's still a combustion engine, even though it's a lawnmower. It doesn't really matter. Alright. Just need a couple of Allens on the exhaust here. Probably have to take this front shield off. A 14mm on the front. Take that off. And I have a couple of Allens. Just be careful with the Allens. You never know if they're going to round off or not. I believe it's 6mm Allen. Hopefully they'll come right out. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That came loose. Oh boy. This one's really tight to get in there. You're actually better off if you have a long 6mm Allen instead of shorty like this one. Let's see if I have something wrong. Or maybe possibly one of these T-handles. I don't know how tight this bolt is going to be, but if you have a T-handle 6mm, you can use this. She seems to come out a couple of threads and then binds up. So if you get any penetrating oil, WD-40 or I use a lot of this. This stuff is good too, PB Blaster, but this stuff here, believe it or not, this gets off a lot of rusted bolts and nuts, what they call freeze-off. CRC actually makes brake clean also. They're not a sponsor, but I use this stuff all the time just to let you guys know. It does work good. It smells terrible, but it works. See, this one's binding up, so I'm going to have to go back and forth and see if I can get this thing out of here. I don't want to break this thing off. I'm just hoping it's a head gasket instead of the rings. Then I'll have to deal with pulling the piston out and all that. See, it pulled out one thread. So what I'll do is, before I put this back in, I'll run a chaser. You know, steel and aluminum don't get along very good. They always oxidize. But anyway, I'll run a thread chaser through the threads in the cylinder head, just to make sure I don't have any problem putting this bolt back in. And this one came out fine. Now over here, you have the 10mm right here.